Well, we don't have a Champions League match for today's episode. We're back in the league, but we did have a very surprising result. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Well, guys, we're back in the league. Taking a break from the Champions League for today's episode. And it's nice to be on a little bit of a break from it. We've been playing it a lot. We did have a very surprising result. Two, actually. The first one being drawing against Lommel, 0-0. Looked really poor in this match. Looked really poor. We didn't have anything going for us. We'll take a look at it just to see the stats. I mean, as you can see, just wasn't a whole lot there from us. We didn't play good. Did not play good in that match. Then we went out and beat Ghent 2-0. Looked a little bit better. We actually got some shots off in this one. It was a good one. We had Williamson gets a goal and Fralu gets a goal as well in this match. Man United, this one. Did anybody see this one coming? We win it 3-1 after losing to them 0-1 where we didn't have any opportunities. Mabangaloo gets his first goal with the club and Banu gets a brace. Yeah, it was nice. Let's take a look at it. Let's look at some of these goals. Oh, man, it was nice. Richter played poor again. He's not doing big Rick things. I'm getting a little bit worried about Richter. Getting a little bit worried about him. But you look at it and you're just like, man, look how good this player is. Like, you look at his attributes and you're like, man, he should be tearing this league up for us. But he's been struggling. He's been struggling in the championship or Champions League. He's been struggling in the league. Banu with his first one there. Early on, getting us started. Nice stuff. Here's the second one. I believe this was Man United's goal. It was Cook came out. Not much there. Not much to note. Pin for Banu. Puts us back up. Lovely stuff there. 2-1 at that point. I believe this is the Mabangaloo one where he hits the little dink. That was our 3 goals. Wow. Surprising result there. Glad to have it, though. We finally get our first 3 points in the Champions League. Good stuff. Looking at our competitions. Still sitting fourth in the groups. I mean, we're not going to move on, guys. We're not. It's just nice to get a victory in it. Sitting second in the league, 1 point under Genk. And today we're going up against Kortrijk. I think that's how it said. And Vassland. Should be fun. Then we're going to close the Champions League out in the next episode. Going up against Bayern Munich. We haven't played them yet on screen. Should be fun. I'm having to play a little bit of a rotated side because we got some tired guys. As you can see on the bench, Issa's a little bit tired. Richter's a little bit tired. He wasn't getting the start anyways. Miskovic a little bit tired. Banu tired. Junior not ready to come back yet. And there was one other player, Rob Hart. He is tired as well. So we're having a little bit of a rotated squad for the first match. We've got Cook and goal, back four of Walsh, Norman Williamson, Van Leberg, and Dacey. Midfield consists of Schufs, Essahal, Gassan. Right hand side Valentina. Left hand side Mabangaloo. And up top, he hasn't scored in a while. Togu. Probably our last season with Togu. I think his contract expires at the end of the year. He done some good stuff for us, didn't he? He done some really good stuff for us. We unfortunately haven't received a bid for him yet. We got to sell him. We got to sell him is what I'm thinking. We do have some players on our reserve team that I am interested in calling up as a backup striker. Owen, you're looking like you may be on the senior squad next year. Not sure, but you may be on the senior squad next year. I mean, you're already on the senior squad in Daegu. You may be on the senior squad at KV Mechelen. Essahal plays this to Norman Williamson. Getting it started very early. Opening highlight here. Valentina plays it back to Walsh. Dodging tackles. Norman Williamson. Up to Valentina. He plays it across to Mabangaloo, who flicks it forward, and that goes out for a goal kick. I'm not disappointed in that one. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. See if we can get something else here. Okay, another highlight. We like the highlights. We do like the highlights. Valentina, Schufs, Essahal. Takes a shot. Brilliant stuff there for Essahal to get us a corner out of that. Let's go ahead and minimize this so we can see a little bit better. Schufs, Norman Williamson. Ooh, challenging stuff there by the Norwegian. Van Leberg. Okay, he's got Gassan. Plays it back to Van Leberg. Essahal. Gassan again. Togu. Okay. Not okay. Van Leberg. Okay, good job. Here we go. We might have something. Or not. I don't know what just happened there. Don't know what just happened there. I mean, we're creating opportunities, ain't we? It's not the start I wanted. I would like to be up by now, but we're creating opportunities. And we are playing with a rotated side, as I said before. We may make some changes here at the halftime whistle. Valentina's getting tired already. I would like to leave him in the match a little bit longer, but we may have to go ahead and take him out. He's not playing particularly well either. Mabangaloo. Okay. What we got here? What do we got here? He's going to take a shot, ain't he? Not a big fan of that one, are we? Yike. Not a big fan of that, Mabangaloo. Come on. I mean, we're doing really good on the defensive side. They just now have got their first shot off. We're going to go in halftime. It's all tied up. We need to be winning this match. We're going to leave Valentina out on the pitch for a little bit longer. We do have some attacking subs that we can make in this match, which is good because it seems like we're going to have to make them pretty soon. Obviously, we're going to bring Banu on. I don't know who we want to bring on for Valentina, who's looked really poor today. Oh, man. Norman Williamson's looking good from these corners today. Unfortunately, just not finding the back of the net. Okay, it's time to make some changes. Togu, you're coming off. Banu, get out there. And Caitlin not coming on for Valentina. I like those two changes. Obviously, Banu can do good stuff for us and hopefully get something out of this for us. Not looking like we're going to get a goal, does it? So, Mabangaloo, he's starting to get a little bit apprehensive. We're going to put on Richter. Maybe he can make a big sub change for us here. I want this to come back up, sir, before the end of the match. We're going to go very attacking for these final couple minutes. I don't think we're getting 3 points out of this, though. That was disappointing, wasn't it? We went against Man United, and then we can't get a goal against Korchev. Dylan Dacey was the best performer, 7.2. Our defensive looked really good. We looked really good in the defensive side. The attack just wasn't there today, was it? Wasn't there. It's a match we should be winning. You let yourself out. Togu, I mean, the question is okay, so Togu's on his way out. I've been half tempted. I've been really half tempted to bring on, Owen. He's a 2-star player right now, 4-star potential. You're not a leader at all. But, I mean, let's compare him. Where's Togu at? That's not Togu. Let's try this one more time. Togu. Okay, there we go. So Togu, he's obviously the veteran of the two, but Owen's a little bit more technical. He has a lot more speed. We could definitely use him as an advanced forward. He's honestly a little bit more physical than Togu, which is surprising because how good he is aerial. I think Owen, bud. Are you registered for the first team? Let's see. Do we have to register you for the first team? Doesn't have to be registered. Okay. So we may start using him a little bit in the next match. We do have Vosland. Banu should be back. He should be fully ready to go. We should have our full attack and hopefully we can get a W out of it. That match was not fun, was it? It wasn't fun at all. Goodness gracious. We got to get going. Well, we have done a couple of changes to the side. Not many, but just a few. Also want to note, we got a newly fresh capped player. Vandas gets his first cap with the Czech national team, and that's good. I mean, if we ever sold Dacey, I really feel like we'd be comfortable just throwing Vandas in there and signing another left back that could develop. I think he's a really good player. Unfortunately, Dacey's just been a really good one as well. And yeah, it's tough for him. I do like the player a lot. He hasn't made many appearances this year. We may try starting to change that up a little bit. I'm not sold, and we have moved Owen up onto the bench. Togu has dropped down to the not on the bench. He's out of the side for today. It's been tough for him. We've got some more injuries to know. Goodness gracious, at all the injuries. Schufts, he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. He twisted his ankle in training. And Rob Hart, out for 3 to 4 weeks with a fractured cheekbone. Goodness. Our midfield kind of struggling right now, which has led to some of the changes that we have. We got Cook and goal, a back four of Walsh, Ador, Norman Williamson, and Dacey. Midfield of Van Leberg, Gasson, and Miskovic. Right-hand side, almost didn't give him the start after his really poor performance in the last match. Valentina. Left-hand side, Mabangaloo up top. Banu returns to the starting lineup, which is, it's nice. Banu's got to be playing for us. He did come again to us saying that he's ready to leave the club. We was able to talk to Schufts like, hey, bud, can you try to stop this? I mean, it's getting a little bit worrisome with him. We may end up having to sell him because when does his contract expire? Take a look. Expires at the end of next season? Right? I think that's right. At the end of next season. So we may, much as I don't want to, it may be time to move on from him this next offseason, try to find another striker that we can bring in on top of him because Owen, he's not ready to be our full starting striker yet. If we could bring in another youngster to kind of compete with him to help out the development there. And we are already losing Togu as well, so maybe a veteran Belgian. That would be nice as well, just to bring a little bit of presence up into the attack because, man, we got some youngsters up there and they're struggling right now. They really are. I mean, they're good players, but unfortunately for us, they just haven't turned in any goals lately. Banu takes it on there from a free kick and earns herself a corner where we look dangerous. This is the one spot we did look dangerous in the last match. Ador tries getting his head on it. It's pushed out. And, okay, it went for, okay. I understand. I understand now why. Valentina not looking like he's in it today. Probably apprehensive, ain't he? That's usually what that face means. We're going to drop some encouragement, try to get him back up. We need him going. We have not done anything in the attack today. We may be making a halftime change with him. We just need somebody to step up in the attack. And we've been playing Banu as a deep line forward on attack the past couple matches just to see if it kind of helps out those inside forwards on either side. So far, it really hasn't, has it? I mean, look at this. Apprehensive, nervous. We got to try to get these guys up. Miskovic, come on, bud. Dacey, come on. Let's get in a good mood. We're not looking like we want to win this match. Not looking like we want to get a match won in this episode. Walsh, he's throwing it into Van Leberg. Back to Van Leberg. Gasson to Valentina. We might have something here. We don't have nothing. It's cleared out all the way back to Norman Williamson. Dacey plays a really bad pass that's picked off. Voslin looking to counter now. It looks like Dacey was doing everything in his power to get that ball back. He doesn't do it. The attack continues for Voslin. Walsh stops it, though. Valentina. Miskovic. He's got Mabangaloo, who's got Banu. We got some attackers now. Banu beats his man and takes a shot. Not looking good, is it? Not looking good for our side today. We're going to go a little bit more attacking. Valentina's coming off as well. He's coming off after this highlight. A little close for comfort there. Cook with a nice save for us. He's going to move it quickly to Bangaloo. Bangaloo was dangerous there playing it to Valentina. Valentina with the ball again. He's cutting it inside. Banu's there in front of him, and he takes a really, really poor shot. It's time for him to come off. It's time. Sorry, you've looked really bad. Kalen Nog, you're coming on. I don't have Von Dice on the bench, so he can't come on. And, come on. Richter's coming on. We need these wingers to start playing a little bit better for us. It's really starting to hurt us at this point in the season. We're going to get a highlight? Anything? We're going to bring on Esahal. We're moving forward. Advanced playmaker him. Advanced forward on Banu. just to see if it helps out. I don't know if it will. We're just throwing everything at this point because it was a letdown. This has been a letdown episode. I thought we had it figured out after beating Man United, and unfortunately we haven't. Van Leeuwenburg does a good job winning this before counterattack gets started. Banu, I think, was offsides there. I think we had a couple players offsides. The highlight continues, though. I mean, at this point, we're just hoping that Voslin doesn't get ahead of us. Norman Williamson does a good job to keep this ball alive for us. Walsh. We're going to get something here in the final closing. Not over. Close to being over. Not to Van Leeuwenburg. Miskovic. Oh, fine. Hey. It's okay. Miskovic, he came in big for us at the very end of this match. 1-0. Wow. Talking about playing it hard right there. Van Leeuwenburg plays a good ball into the box for Miskovic. Goalkeeper is completely out of position. And we got a bit lucky there. I mean, I wish that there was like a way that says, hey, like we should have won this match by more. I guess we got to say that. It was a good win. It really was, and it was a bit scary. It was a bit too close for comfort. I don't like those matches. Do not like them when they're like that. A door is set for a pay increase. We may have to risk Miskovic, which is tough because we got a big match coming up against Lyon after this, I believe. When is it? Is it the next match? It is the next match. But then, I don't know what to do with him. I really don't. Let's see what the training says about him, because like it will tell me if he needs an actual. Okay, so it says he needs a week. What does the week do? So he will miss the Lyon match. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to do that. We're going to say, hey, no pitch work for 3 days. 4 days. Yes, I clicked 4 days. I didn't realize that because, I mean, we're not out of it yet, are we? We're definitely not out of it. It's still anybody. We can still qualify. I don't think it's going to happen, but we can still do it. We need to get some victories, and I'm getting a little bit worried about our goal scoring form because it's not looking good. Where's Banu at even in scoring in the league? He's not even in the top 3. Banu, where are you? What are you doing? He's tied for 5th. He's got to step it up. I mean, he's too good of a player. We've got to figure this out a little bit. We'll go into this right here right quick just to see what they're saying. What's wrong with us? They're saying we need to start shooting on sight. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, would it? Now it says add instruction. Okay. Good job, game. Well, that was a bit too close for comfort. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.